Hey y'all, my name is Kayley Bishop, and my time in the Music City Spotlight starts now. The first song I ever wrote was probably at 12 years old, and I believe it was like a worship song because I just started playing guitar. I was learning from my youth pastor's son. We were doing group lessons and playing all these worship songs, and I'm pretty sure, I don't even remember how it goes or the lyrics or anything, but yes. I made a horrific noise while singing the national anthem at my high school's homecoming game. It was mortifying. I cracked on the word free, and ever since, I've honestly had to go to therapy to get rid of the humiliation. It's so silly. But thinking about all the times that I've sung the national anthem since, like, I truly have redeemed that time. And man, you can't fail singing bigger than I failed that day. And you know, now it's only up from here. My mom is my biggest fan. She loves me so much. And I love her. You know, she came from a very destructive childhood and background, and the things that she experienced and encountered, I don't say it lightly, but truly they should have put her in the grave. And I look at that woman and I see the trauma that she took, she totally converted into unconditional love for me and my siblings, and it's absolutely miraculous and remarkable. Well, how does pursuing your dream change anyone's life? You know, I've had music in my DNA since I was a little girl. I remember the first time I was singing in public. I was 2 years old, singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game at my sister's softball game. I have always been singing. I recall in preschool doing solos, knowing for the rest of my life that I'd be doing music in some capacity. And so I think for me, it's walking in who I was created to be, who I was called to be, and pursuing my purpose with abandon. Bonnie Raitt, and I would also love to open for Chris Stapleton. I mean, everybody wants to do that, but he knows what's up. I think anytime you create art that you're proud of, you have this moment where, wow, I did that. And I think as a dreamer, as a risk taker, you do get kind of caught up in what other people think of you. And when you can step back from that and say, like, no, like, I know without a doubt, every part of me knows that what that was really good. And I can put my stamp of approval on it and know I created something awesome. Those moments have been really impactful to my confidence. But at the same time, I still go into like every writing session thinking, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. And then I call on the Almighty. I'm like, Lord, you're the creator of the universe. You better give me some ideas that I can create right now. Like, that's what I do when I have nothing. My newest single, Boy Amen, is about a relationship I had post-divorce where, you know, I'm experimenting, I'm, you know, meeting people, and all of a sudden I'm on the market again, and I meet this wonderful man and get to know him a little bit, and I realize that I was not only his girlfriend, but I was his mother too. And I just only want one job. I want one job and one role in a relationship. And poor guy, he doesn't know I wrote this song about him. He probably never wants to know. But I, just like Taylor Swift, we write from our experiences and relationships. And that was kind of my experience in a song. And I've had to learn. I've had to learn, like, what does a man really look like? Because it's not just bringing you flowers and telling you you're beautiful. Like, they need to have character. Like, how do they take criticism? How do they, when they apologize, do they correct their behavior? Because that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to grow. Is this person interested in growing, or is he just trying to please me and keep me and not really do the hard work? I feel like this is a no-brainer for me, or probably for anyone that would be watching this interview that knows who I am. But by far, like, I have written some worship music recently, and man, if I was able to play a song I wrote for Jesus to Jesus, I think that would just be absolutely marvelous. And he would take it and he would just look at me with love in his eyes and say, "Wow, I just love you so much." I know that's what he would say. I want people to walk into a show of mine not knowing that they're gonna receive anything and just be bombarded with gifts. like if they're coming in and they forgot how to dream, I want them to know how to dream again because they saw my show. If they come in needing encouragement, I want to pour into them. If they come in needing to know how to set a boundary with a guy, they learned it from me because I was on stage talking about my story. And I think as I've grown and as I've become a stronger artist and a stronger storyteller, I've learned that it's not about me on stage anymore. It's actually all about the message. And that's one thing I can guarantee. Anybody coming to my show, they're gonna get a message and hopefully take something with them that can transform their life. My dearest friend, Jenna Wells, would be a perfect person to spotlight. This is Kayley Bishop, and I just got done doing a freaking awesome interview with Music City Spotlight, and I can't wait for you to listen in. Stay tuned.